Good morning, evening, or afternoon to all of you beautiful people. Josh here to bring you some of that sweet voice-based content. So I've actually spent the last few days, as of the day of this recording, recovering from a minor surgery. Before you ask, yes, I'm fine. But it has meant that I wanted a bit of an easier time this week. So it's time again to return to one of my favourite series on this channel as I bring you episode 5 of my favourite voice performances. And this time around it's time for me to talk about my biggest anime man crush, maybe behind or tied with Lloyd Forger. I refer to Jonah Scott's performance as Tatsu in Way of the Househusband. So without any further ado, let's go! So firstly, as I always do in this series, we must ask the question, who is Tatsu? Warning, spoilers ahead, pause the video now if you don't want to be spoiled. Now listen, you may be sick of this running gag, but I guarantee if I don't put a spoiler warning in, someone will complain. And I don't want to deal with that. Plus, it also gives me a chance to say, you should really go and watch Way of the Househusband. It's really, really funny. Okay, that should do it. So, Tatsu is a legendary Yakuza known as the Immortal Dragon. So skilled that it said he was able to smash up 10 rival gang offices in one night, completely unarmed. However, in the series, he's actually retired from his life as a Yakuza and is now a full-time house husband, transferring his focus and skills into daily tasks such as cooking, cleaning, and shopping for his wife and career woman, Miku. Now, these are tasks that he takes extremely seriously, especially when he's adding really cute flares to everything he does. The important thing to note about this series is that Tatsu's past informs his present. He treats everything in life as if he was still under the codes of being a member of a Yakuza. One of the best examples is during Miku's birthday, when he treats the occasion like he's paying tribute, even threatening to cut his finger off due to feeling like he's disappointed her with his gift, leading to Miku clotheslining out of a window so hard it would make Bradshaw jealous. Jonah Scott adds to this by utilizing a lot of his lower tones when completing transactions, like asking for flour.
I'm looking for some white powder, you know, the good stuff.
And when he's buying the said gift for Miku.
Here's the money. Just bring me the goods pronto.
This, combined with the facial expressions that Tatsu gives, has the effect of making everything sound like he's doing a shady deal. It's almost like he's trying to keep everything he does under wraps. And it's the level of mundanity of these tasks combined with how Jonah Scott performs makes it sound like Tatsu doesn't even know how weird the things he's saying sounds, thus adding to the flair of the performance. But honestly, the real best part of Jonah Scott's performance is how everything that Tatsu does is portrayed with an almost unnecessary level of intensity. Everything from killing a cockroach.
I don't know where this hitman came from or who sent him, but he's got some balls thinking he can just waltz into the Immortal Dragon's turf. You won't get away from this, you son of a bitch!
To playing catch with his father-in-law. To helping with making a cake.
Blast all those feelings into that cake, and they won't know what hit them!
It's the absurdity of the responses to mundane situations that create the great level of humor in shows like this, as well as other shows like Nichijou. But what really pushes it over is Jonah Scott's dedication and energy that he gives to Tatsu. He really pushes the performance to make you believe in Tatsu as a character. Everything from the rage in Tatsu to, again, the more mundane and lower tone voices that he utilizes within the show. Everything he does and the way that Tatsu's portrayed makes you believe in him as a character, that he truly loves Miku and wants to create a perfect world for her. In the Yakuza, you're bound by the people you are surrounded by, and it's very, very similar in the life that Tatsu leads. He's a dedicated family man, and if there's anything stronger than the bond of a Yakuza, it's...
That's the power of man and wife!
And there we go! So that's my thoughts on Jonah Scott's performance as Tatsu. A little bit of a shorter episode, just mostly due to the fact that The Way of the Househusband is a shorter show, and a lot of the series is very similar. It's a slice of life, so there's no like big overarching story, no chance for Tatsu to really go too crazy with his emotions, but I adore Way of the Househusband. It's one of my favorite shows, and Tatsu is the biggest reason for that. I love Jonah Scott's portrayal, and I love the relationship he has with Miku, a true powerhouse dream team in anime. So as always, let me pass the question off to you. Have you guys seen the show? What did you think of Tatsu? Do you have a preferred voice in the anime that you think is underrated? Let me know all of the above in the comments down below. As always, if you did enjoy this video, then do please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more of that beautiful voice-based content. Keep your eyes out for my next video, it's going to be a fucking doozy. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you house husbands out there are giving every task as much energy as Tatsu does. And above all else, I hope you magical, beautiful souls all stay wonderful.